going on, everyone? Liam Catterson here with episode 3 of season 3 for the 100, which is called Ye Who Enter Here. So, we had a really decent start with season 3 of the 100 with Wanheda, with, knowing where Clark's been since she left Camp Jaha, otherwise known as Arcadia, as well as, everyone else in the group, especially Bellamy, Monty, and co. We had a really great insight of them trying, in Bellamy's case, nearly getting close to Clark, because he saw her on a few occasions, but didn't just quite get to her in time, for her to be at a safe distance from that, Ice Nation Exilee, it seems. That Exilee who's affiliated to Ice Nation, so, who brought Clark to Lexa. Not really the friendliest, reunion, was it, with Clark and Lexa? But it was a really great start, I felt, with season 3, with Wanheda. I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of great moments, as well as, glancing over the City of Light with Murphy, with Jaha. Not just that though, but where else was? Oh yes, as well as Jasper as well. Seeing how tragic his current state is with the loss of Maya, him returning to Mount Weather in the last episode. It was a really beautiful, like I said, that scene with him and Octavia was really beautiful. But I'm really looking forward to seeing where things go. So with that said, extended reactions on Patreon. Looking forward to this. Episode 3 of the 100, season 3. Let's go.
If their leader had offered you the deal, save your people at the price of mine,
you're in my shoes,
could you really have chosen differently?
I don't betray my friends.
But you did.
You
You
left.
had friends in Mount Weather.
Those deaths are on you too. The only difference is you have no honor and I had no choice.
It helps no one to dwell on the past, and that's not why I'm here.
Here, I made you look weak at Mount Weather, and now the Ice Nation is exploiting that.
So you want that strength?
Well, if you want the power of Wanheda, kill me. Take it.
This is not Lexa.
Come join me. Let us speak in private. I have a message for Queen Naya.
The Ice Nation.
I'll happily deliver it.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say she's gonna yeet him off. Yeah. It was. I don't know what kind of thought process.
Would anyone else care to question my decisions?
Just sit down. I don't know what kind of thought process was going inside your head when you thought it was a good idea to stand over the edge. But I knew it was never gonna end well for him.
36, but the more the merrier.
Try turning the grounders that.
36. Wow, the grounders are gonna think we moved in.
A few people
There was
remember.
no room at the inn.
And this is your option.
Oh,
I'm out of here.
Oh boy. You do worry this might test the limits.
Sure you are.
He's a prisoner of Lexa as well, so
to lift my banishment if I delivered you safely.
he's banished still.
I'm only
No.
striking with you, so we can both go home.
I'm already going home.
I believe the term is
Then you won't have a chance
I've
to get what
altered
you
the
really
deal.
want.
What would you?
Sorry, Belle. I don't fit in here.
If you need to leave,
Outsider. Black sheep, I guess.
you'll always fit in with me.
The summit's a trap. The assassin is already there.
Ah,
Send them,
come
your
on.
people will die.
Well, that's really wonderful, isn't it? Oh boy. Oh, don't you look daunting, don't you?
This is about survival. We don't have the numbers, but the missiles in this mountain, even the playing field, and you know I'm right.
Even if I did agree
Because
with you,
that's gonna
I still
help
don't have a
matters,
launch
isn't it?
No, but we have me.
And you accuse engineers of arrogance?
I'm growing as a person.
Let's go.
Oh boy. I'm still on for Bellark, but these two seem really, really nice as well. And I still think Mount Weather's walls look like a TARDIS interior. No, 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 no. Look, dude. No. I'm glad you enjoy that, but not me.
We've been passing the Chancellor's pin since we landed on Earth.
Exactly. It's literally hot potato.
Well, then let's hold an election when we get back to Arcadia.
No matter who wears the pin, we're in this together.
Hey.
Hello, my friend.
Chancellor Griffin, welcome.
See, I just
I
love
hope you're
the...
enjoying the capital.
Awesome.
You know what must be done. You strike her down. You kill her. You take her power.
And her strength. Everyone's wanting to kill each other today, which is really, really great. She can't do it. She can't do it. She's not.
Lexa falls. The Coalition shatters.
And there's no way we avoid that war.
This is the best they can have.
You said there were new terms.
We become the 13th clan.
There we go. And Clark was a bit opposed to it, but this is the thing, though.
What does that mean? That we follow Lexa?
Is anyone else gonna have it?
We...
Make them move. This is so... Good job. Good job.
You didn't have to kill them.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
The honor should be yours.
Well, you are more like them than... Okay. Nice.
Present your arm.
Oh no. I would just back out of this. Abby's just like, I'm glad I'm not taking this one.
We need to go now.
How did you come by this information?
Where the hell is Echo?
Oh, Echo, come on. Oh my goodness. It was all a deviation.
I tried everything.
Fuck.
Completely locked out of the missile system.
You think you deserve this pain? That this is your cross to bear for your mom, for Finn, for all you've been through?
No.
It's not. You deserve more. And with the medical equipment in this
Tell her.
building, Abby can help you.
What if I'm just broken?
And he's still very, very, you know, special
I
and
took a chance on a zero-G mechanic with a heart defect.
See, he's still something.
Why don't you take a chance on her too?
No! Oh no!
Gina?
Oh!
Gina, are you there?
Shit! Oh, he's got the... No! Fuck off!
Self-destruct sequence. It has the codes on his arm. You have to get them.
Oh my goodness. Shit. Is there not anything that can counteract this? Oh my goodness. This is... Nice twist though, like I said. Oh my god. This dick needs to drop. Shit, shit, shit. Oh my god, come on Gina. Die doing this. Come on Gina. Oh,
I'm going back in there.
we're gonna... Fuck. Holy shit!
Where the hell is she?
It's gone.
Everything. Oh my
Claire
goodness.
and I are the only ones left. I'm so sorry.
Gina as well.
The Ice Nation did what Lexa was too weak to do.
Oh, for crying out loud. This is just...
Is an act of war.
Fuck him up,
Sentries, arrest
Lexa.
the Ice Nation delegation!
Off
Including
with
the
his
prince.
head.
You should come home to yours.
I'm sorry.
It hurts him.
Clark, come Skikru. I vow to treat your needs as my own, and your people as my people.
Okie dokie, well, we'll accept it. At least, you know, they're back on happy terms. Ish. It's a kiss. Lexa. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Merciless morning.
Fuck's sake.
What about Clark?
Wait,
By the
what?
commander's side, as predicted.
Who?
Your son is a prisoner. Not for long. Soon he'll be free. And Lexa will be dead.
You're a dick. Ice Queen. For some reason, I thought that was Dante there. Like, he's back for some reason. Well, this is a pickle. Damn. Well, you know how I said, like, I feel like we're going to have a bit of a situation with the Ice Nation this season, and I think the last episode? Yeah, I think that's going to be the case, definitely, after this episode. I'm sure that was... because I thought at first it was going to be Dante somehow, like, magic voodoo resurrected him from the dead in some capacity. But I think that was Emerson, and I don't think he was caught up in the blast, when he was killed off, like Lincoln, killed off, Cade. So, and he was a kind of a standout, I say kind of, considering, he had a small involvement, but enough for him to, you know, be an acknowledged member rather than, you know, Mount Weather soldier number 5 or something like that. So, yeah, I think his fate was a bit unknown at the end of season 2, and now it seems like, you know, he's there with the Ice Queen, which we got a first good glimpse of, which is, I don't know, I was expecting something more for some reason. Like, I don't know, actually, I don't know what I was expecting. Never mind me. I don't know. I was thinking, I don't know, somewhere along the lines of more, I don't know, probably, more threatening or something like that. I don't know. Something like from Doctor Who or something like that. But yeah, it was just a really, really insane episode. First of all, I gotta love the twist that we had with, the assassin who was going to attack at the summit. He wasn't going to attack. He was going to attack, but he wasn't going to attack at the summit. He was going to attack Mount Weather, and he did attack Mount Weather to the point where he blew up like 30 odd people. Like, holy shit! It was just an insane scene to have, and it was a nice, little twist that we had, because like you saw him like prepare and all of that, and it was like, okay, well, this is not going to go good. And then we had the, thing happen, and then, Bellamy and co. just got there in the nick of time, all to warn them about, this assassin, and then the assassin wasn't there. You saw the walls. Yeah, that was a good twist, though. And when he was when Octavia was wondering the whereabouts of Echo, you just knew that, they were played like a bloody damn fiddle in regards of, okay, well, this meeting's gonna go down right shitter, so we gotta, do something, and then Echo's nowhere to be seen, and yeah, god damn it, Echo. And, you know, now war is brewing, so it's going to be really, really great stuff to see. It's going to be really, really, you know, great stuff to see, you know, this war go on. And it was just really, really great to see how, you know, we've seen how threatening the Ice Nation can be, in the past 2 episodes, but, you know, they really did up the ante in this episode, it seems, I feel. Even though, like, they played it tactically with that assassin, definitely. And as well as we got our first glimpse at the person who, you know, has so much respect for Lexa, it seems. I was going to say, upping the ante, I could also say that about Lexa as well, considering the fact that we've seen leadership skills from her, no doubt. But I feel like, especially with an audience of, clan leaders and all of them, and, you know, showing, with that, you know, Ice Nation person who she just, you know, tossed off the building. I feel like we saw a strong, level of leadership from Lexa in this episode, as well as, you know, it was great to see her and Clark kind of reunite, considering the rocky start they had in the end of the last episode and the beginning of this episode, which I did love the discussion about, you know, her, you know, basically trying to get her to admit to what she kind of wants to hear, considering the fact that, you know, some people would speculate that what she did could be no different to, like, Clark might have that, you know, feeling that what she did is no different to Lexa, but she did further elaborate in this episode that she at least has honor, whereas Lexa, you know, didn't. So, yeah. But they both came off with some really, really, you know, great points. So it was just a nice little, you know, verbal ping pong between them two in the first scene they had. But like I said, it's great that, you know, they're, you know, back to respecting each other, I guess. Even Lexa going as far to bowing before her, in order to, you know, assure her that there's no shenanigans going on with, you know, in connection with the Mount Weather attack. So, yeah, it was just a really, really great episode to see. I feel so bad for Bellamy as well. You know, not only did he get screwed by someone who he had trust with, because Echo came back in this episode, who was that grounder who, you know, helped Bellamy attack Lovejoy, and who I said, okay, them two might, you know, be great friends. For some reason, I did thought that was going to be his, like, partner, the person he was seen kissing with in the first episode. When we saw, you know, the first moments of Bellamy in a new romantic relationship, it's like, oh, okay, is that the person? No. So, yeah, she was just someone who's going to get killed off in this episode, which was heartbreaking. That's another thing where I feel so bad for Bellamy for losing Gina. I mean, he took it really, really, like, he took the emotion really, really well. But I think it's all due to that shock process. Like, he's still, you know, absorbing the shock and all of that, considering, you know, he's just lost someone he was, you know, in a relationship with, and he's just lost Echo, not like Echo, but he's, been betrayed by Echo, someone, okay, well, you know, we can trust her and all of that. Problem is, this is only going to aggravate Pike's, you know, grounder hate, further, because this is the thing about Pike. He is such an ass. Like, when they first learned about this assassin, he was thinking, okay, well, you know, what happens if you know, the Skikru are all dead because of this assassin? We launch a missile at a community that's done nothing wrong whatsoever. Oh my god, like, how is that exactly going to help matters? It's going to make it worse. But I mean, like I said, he's got an issue with, I mean, like I said, I can understand the point, but launching a missile at a town where there's innocents as well, No, that's not going to help matters whatsoever. So yeah, but yeah, it was just a really, really great episode. Like I said, it was great focusing on the political side as well of things. Like usually politics can, go wonky if it's not well, of course, if it's not done right, but it can go wonky. But this was really, really great stuff to see. Especially Titus, I think he's called. He was worried about Lexa's power and how others might see Lexa, and he gave Lexa the order to end Clark. Ultimately, Clark was given the order to kill Lexa, so I wouldn't say they both had knives at each other's throats. It was only Clark who did that. But I really, really loved that emotional moment where you even saw the tears in Clark's eyes as she was, as she held the knife to Lex's throat, which I really, really loved to see. So, yeah. So I really, really, love how they're kind of, their emotional relationship, I guess, in this episode went a really, really nice direction, because it went from, Clark still hating Lexa, Clark in a bit of a kerfuffle, emotionally on, how to feel, and then, Clark and Lexa are on neutral ground now that, she's been accepted, and now that the Skikru have been accepted as the 13th clan. So yeah, there was also really, really great emotional moments as well from Octavia and Bellamy, when Octavia was not really comfortable with the idea. This is another thing that's pissing me off about Pike, because, Abby was fine saying, okay, there's a few people there, that's fine. But then Pike took liberties in adding a lot more people in there. And I'm wondering if he's going to feel guilt because, he's just as easily contributed to, nobody knew of the assassin, not even the viewers, because that's a nice little, like I say, it was a nice little surprise that, we had someone inside Mount Weather rather than at Polis. But, yeah, he might feel an extra bit of responsibility that I'm assuming that was Farm Station. I'm hoping Monty's mother isn't there, because he's just been informed about the loss of his father. He doesn't want the loss of his mother. Monty's mother's picking strawberries or something like that. Please, just don't have her involved, because I don't want to see any more pain from Monty. He's lost Jasper as a best buddy. He lost his dad. He doesn't need to lose his mother, so please don't put him through that. Please don't. But yeah, like I said, I'm wondering if if Pike's gonna feel a bit of responsibility. Who knows? But he's probably gonna have some kind of I told you so, because I can just see it with this attack on Mount Weather. Yeah, there's going to be some kind of I told you so shite going on or something like that. Who knows? Yeah, the Octavia and Bellamy talk was really, really beautiful. Especially when Octavia says, I can't be here anymore. I don't fit in. Bellamy's like, you'll always fit in my heart. Like I said, their relationship is really, really beautiful. And, I feel like this show, even when, times are tough, Bellamy and Octavia have a really, really beautiful sibling relationship. They're not scrapping away at each other. They still, there's strain, but there is that love. So I really, really love it. Sinclair and Raven was a really, really beautiful scene as well, especially with Raven feeling defeated and Sinclair giving her that upper hand, which was really, really nice. As well as, there was some really, really fun moments as well from Kane's side as well, when I don't know if that's a kind of a fourth wall comment, because I feel like with seasons 1 and 2, the Chancellor title was passed around more times than... What's a good comparison for that? I have no idea at this point. I'm not using my brains. But, yeah, it was passed around a lot. And, I feel that. And, Kane's, Abby's offering, the pin to Kane, and he's like, yeah. it's a good job, to be fair, though, because, you know, Abby would have been the one to get, and, you know, Kane. And plus, she said that, I really, really do love that comment from Abby, like, you're more alike to them, I guess, when she was talking about, you know, him, you know, doing well with like, in terms of communication and, responding to the grounders. I really, really found that comment very, very, very interesting. Especially with Kane's connection to Indra, who, by the way, I think that's the most happiest we've seen Indra. No, but it was really, really warming to see Kane, to see Indra, you know, be delighted at the presence of Skikru, but, like, Kane and Indra's relationship as well, considering the fact that, you know, I mean, Indra's already, got some established connection to like, they've got some established connection, and to see that improve, I guess it's been 3 months, so they've had time to, you know, really, really get to know each other, I guess, as well. But to see that there was just really, really great stuff to see. And Indra as well has opened the door for Octave. I'm wondering if, you know, their Jedi Padawan status is going to continue now that, you know, Indra is basically kind of opened the door for, you know, her to have some kind of reunion with Octavia, because she dismissed her at the end of last season. But she's opened the door now that, you know, a shitstorm has happened regarding the Ice Nation and all of that, so brilliant stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where things go with the Ice Nation, because they made their presence known in one heater, but they have certainly made their presence established in this episode with what they've done with the attack at Mount Weather, Echo being a complete traitorous snake. Yeah, they've made their presence known, and I'm really excited to see what, you know, it seems like they might be the main enemy, I guess. I mean, it kind of adds a bit of flavour when you've got Emerson there, who was part of the main enemy for the last season with Mount Weather, and this is kind of like a nice retaliation for him. So, yeah, I mean, I say kind of, like, I mean, they're at each other's throats with, you know, Lexa and the Ice Nation, so yeah. But, and especially since, you know, the Ice Queen, Nia, wasn't it? Queen Nia, was it? Yeah, I think that was her name. Yeah, with her becoming so like, there's that disdained, like, from what we've acknowledged in this episode, she has huge disdain for Lexa, and, you know, apparently she's worse than Lexa as well. It's just going to be a very, very interesting season with them involved, so I can't wait to see what happens. But yeah, that was episode 3. Very neat episode, very good stuff. Shocking moves that they pulled with the assassin, but I really, really appreciated that, because, you know, I don't think we came into this episode expecting Mount Weather to blow up, so, yeah. But it was, and we didn't come into this episode expecting Bellamy's love interest to die. I thought, you know, they didn't give that opportunity to get to know her even further. You know, Gina was just gone. So, yeah, but I think that's the shock. Like, you're expecting, okay, well, something's going to happen. I mean, Bellark might not happen, but I guess it's dark for me to say, considering Gina's just blown up. But Bellark is still happen. It could still happen. But I feel like shit for saying that, because Gina didn't deserve that shite. Fuck the Ice Nation. But yeah, it was just really, really awesome of an episode. So yeah, great stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check the videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Pizza channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!